Know more about hormonal imbalance in women. A wide range of signs, including weight gain and loss, can signal a hormonal imbalance. Many conditions that cause hormonal imbalance can be treated. Understanding hormonal imbalance. Hormones are your body's chemical messengers. Produced in the endocrine glands, these powerful chemicals travel around your bloodstream, telling tissues and organs what to do. They control many of your body's major processes, including metabolism and reproduction. When you have a hormonal imbalance, you have too much or too little of a certain hormone. Even tiny changes can have serious effects throughout your whole body. Think of hormones like a cake recipe. Too much or too little of any one ingredient affects the final product. Some hormone levels fluctuate throughout your lifetime and may just be the result of natural aging. But other changes occur when your endocrine glands get the recipe wrong. 12 common signs of hormonal imbalance in women. Hormones are chemical messengers that control how cells and organs do their work in your body. Many women suffer from a hormonal imbalance which can cause changes in their bodies, such as PMS, anxiety, aching in the thighs and legs, cravings for junk foods, dry skin, and a great range of other problems. Your body actually makes over 50 different hormones which are released by different glands. This is called the endocrine system. These glands are very sensitive and can easily cause you to have too much or too little hormones if you are exposed to too much stress, junk foods or toxins from the environment. It's also very common for medications and birth control pills to cause hormonal imbalances when you have taken them for years. For this reason, today we will be exploring 12 common signs of hormonal imbalance so that you can understand what is happening inside your body. Afterwards, we will also explore some simple, yet powerful lifestyle tips that you can use to help balance out your hormones. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. Hot flashes. If you experience an intense wave of heat warmth in your upper body such as your face, neck and chest, this is likely a hot flash. This can also cause the skin to redden as though you are blushing, and your heartbeat may speed up. Hot flashes are caused by a drop in your estrogen levels, which can affect the thyroid gland and hypothalamus. These are common for women who take birth control or who are in menopause. Racing thoughts. If you find that you are constantly overthinking and your mind is overly active, especially at night, preventing you from sleeping, this is a very common sign that your adrenal glands are releasing too much cortisol into your blood, the main stress hormone. High cortisol is triggered by mental stress and overstimulating the body with caffeine, overtraining, or exposure to too much blue light from screens. Vaginal dryness. Another issue that women often face is vaginal dryness and a loss of libido, especially after menopause. This may be triggered by having low estrogen or even low testosterone levels, as both of these hormones are needed in the perfect balance to maintain the health of your sexual organs. Sugar cravings. If you have eaten a meal and then you crave something sweet, you likely have too much insulin in the body, insulin resistance. This hormonal imbalance is triggered by eating too many refined carbohydrates, sugars for years, which makes your cells resistant to insulin, so your pancreas makes more. Over time, this can worsen into type 2 diabetes. Later in the video, we will share some tips on overcoming these hormonal problems. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn all notifications to stay updated with our latest health and nutrition tips. Hair loss and acne. If you notice your hair is thinning out from the center parting of your head, or you are losing large clumps on hair in the shower, you likely have high androgen levels or low estrogen levels. This hormonal imbalance can also cause you to have oily skin, acne, and you may lose collagen in your skin faster as you age. You can balance these hormones by eating more cruciferous vegetables and healthy fat. Irregular periods. Your periods should run on a regular cycle. The average is every 28 days, however, this can vary between 21 to 40 days in different women. If your cycles start to become irregular, by stopping or starting randomly, this is a classic sign that your estrogen hormone levels are out of balance. Breast tenderness. Estrogen dominance is a situation where you have too much estrogen in your body, which can cause your breasts to become swollen or tender, especially just before a menstrual cycle, period. This is a classic symptom of hormone imbalance. You may also experience a heavier flow if you have too much estrogen. Thinning eyebrows. If you start to lose the hair on the outer parts of your eyebrows, or they are thinning out, this is a classic sign of an underactive thyroid, hypothyroidism. The thyroid is a gland found in your neck which controls parts of your metabolism. Low thyroid hormones, T3, T4, can also trigger feelings of depression, dry skin, constipation, and weight gain. An underactive thyroid is usually caused by a problem in the liver, gallbladder, or high estrogen. These hormones are all linked to each other, so an imbalance can have a ripple effect throughout the body. Varicose veins. If you develop blue or purple veins that start to bulge outwards in the legs, you likely have varicose veins. This is usually a liver problem causing high estrogen levels, which is causing damage to the tone of your veins. Women who experience this often also have weight gain around the hips and thighs and may feel a dull aching sensation. Facial hair. Women who begin to develop facial hair may be suffering with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, a condition caused by high levels of androgen, male hormones. In this situation, the voice may also become deeper and you may develop more masculine features. High androgens are often caused by insulin resistance and eating too many refined sugars and not enough vegetables. New skin tags and warts. New research suggests that if you begin to grow clusters of new skin tags, this is likely caused by a buildup of anabolic hormones, estrogen or insulin. This causes the cells in your skin to multiply too quickly, and skin tags can form anywhere on the body, especially the neck, the armpits and other folds. Frequent infections. Cortisol is a hormone which helps to reduce inflammation in your lungs and strengthen your immune system when it's working properly. Low levels of cortisol, however, cortisol resistance, can cause your body to become more prone to infections from respiratory viruses, making you catch a cold more than once or twice per year. Later in the video, I will share some simple lifestyle changes that you can make to balance out your hormones naturally. Causes of hormonal imbalance. But first, let's take a look at some of the main triggers for hormonal imbalances in your body. Refined foods. By far the most common issue is eating too much sugar and refined foods, which cause blood sugars issues that affects your pancreas and other glands, causing hormonal changes. Mental stress and strong emotions can affect your entire endocrine system and nervous system, putting them out of balance. Overweight. Another issue is simply being overweight. When your fat cells are full, they can produce more estrogen and inflammation. Deficiencies. Your glands also require certain nutrients to work properly. So if you aren't eating enough nutrient-dense foods, glands like the thyroid can stop producing the right level of hormones. Poor sleep. Not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of deep restorative sleep each night will also affect your melatonin and brain chemistry, which damage the pituitary gland. Toxins. And finally, if you have a buildup of toxins in your body from smoking, drinking alcohol, vaping or taking in too many toxic vegetable oils, these act as endocrine disruptors, putting your hormones out of balance. To balance your hormones, we recommend Pro 360 FameCare Plus PCOS PCOD Women Wellness Nutritional Supplement Powder for hormonal balance, irregular periods, weight management. Pro 360 FameCare Plus PCOS PCOD Women Nutritional Supplement for their hormonal balance and better cycles, which alleviate anxiety, mood swings, hot flashes and cramps. With Pro 360 FemCare Plus, take control of your menstrual cycles that improves egg quality and ovulation, thereby regularizing periods. Enriched with natural ingredients like black cohosh, evening primrose, soy isoflavones, shatavari, myo-inositol, and grape seed extract to restore hormonal balance and reverse associated effects of PCOS, PCOD, acne or excessive facial hair. Black cohosh root has been used for centuries to alleviate anxiety, mood swings, hot flashes to provide menopause relief the natural way. Soy isoflavones helps both the perimenopausal and postmenopausal women. As they are most effective for somatic and psychological symptoms, their use could be beneficial during perimenopause. Myo-inositol and shatavari improves menstrual cycle regularity and is effective in normalizing ovarian function. Grape seed extract is rich in proanthocyanidins, helps to safeguard cells against the ravages of unstable oxygen molecules called free radicals, and helps to improve blood circulation and helps to strengthen blood vessels. Triple protein source helps in muscular tissue and provides adequate energy levels required, and calcium supports in bone development. Fortified with iron, folic acid, zinc, vitamin A, B6 and B12, which improves immune function. Thank you so much for watching our video today, and as always we wish you great health, wealth and happiness. Pro 360, your nutrition partner.